G'day everyone, welcome back to some more PuzzleCombat action. We got something a little bit different today. We are going to be doing a very rare map stage showcase, and the reason it's so rare is I just don't generally do them. So today though we are going to look at the 10th and final stage of Area 36, which is the final area of the Season 2 Veteran Campaign, hardest stage to date, allegedly, so we will see how it goes. I have battled my way through all the other 36 stages, consuming stupid amounts of energy for very little reward, but we're almost there. So yeah, the final stage is, from memory, it's 3 waves, with each wave featuring one of these different 3 bosses of Dark Skull, Bunraku, and then I think the 3rd wave actually features all 3 of them again. Skull, Bunraku, and Mayor Vinaya, but I can't remember for sure. So anyway, before we jump in, people ask a lot what sort of team I use when playing through the map, and the honest answer is, for Season 2, it kind of chops and changes. Obviously because there's some color restrictions the whole way through, but the basic premise that I've been trying to get in everything is, number 1, blunderbuss. Whenever a stage does not restrict red, blunderbuss goes straight in. When blunderbuss is restricted, so there's no red, I've been typically chucking in some yellows just for a different color and to try to battle my way through that stage, but blunderbuss is kind of the necessity on all of these stages, just for that damage improvement she does. The second thing that I've been trying to put in each team as much as I can is mindless attack, or charge control, generally speaking. So mindless attack is obviously better. Reason is that it's much more efficient at removing the entire charge, as well as getting you some bonus damage as well. So I have, when possible, been using both syntax and fiddle, so having the charge control in 2 different colors. Obviously this is a little bit of a, I guess, higher end thing. It's not something that everyone can do, but there is a lot of charge control heroes that anyone can bring along. So heroes like Aiko and Dragon Fist, and even more recently Lumi, one of the more recent heroes of the month, all of those forms of charge control will work, because it's aimed at sort of reducing the impact of the bosses in each stage. So yeah, syntax and fiddle. Next up, the next thing you want to try to do is bring in some overheal, or healing generally speaking. So when I say overheal, I mean someone that generates minions, or armor. So you want someone that does both healing, ideally, as well as overheal. So I've been using Venus a lot. Venus is very good because she does both direct heal, minions, and her minions do healing as well. So she kind of does all 3 things that I want. I want immediate heal, heal over time, and overheal in the minions. So overheal is very good because you can, in the waves, typically build up some extra, essentially, over health via the minions, and be able to go into the boss waves a little bit overcharged. So the final slot in my teams has mostly been filled by Kwani. Reason being that he's quite effective with fiddle in doing lots of bleed damage and that bleed burst. I'm not sure though whether I should, or if I should bring along another healer, or maybe a healer and damage dealer if I've got one. Maybe Accent. But yeah, this final slot, it's not gonna make or break it. The main premises, as I said, is you want healing, charge control, blunderbuss. Last slot is kind of a bonus damage slot, really, more than anything. So I'm thinking, who is it? We've got Skull, Bunraku, who's red, and Vinaya, who's green. So maybe I'll go with another red hero to counter some of those colors. So possibly Pulse, maybe Accent. Alright, let's go Accent and hope that we don't need another healer. So by way of items, for the most part, I've not been needing too many items. I do have stupid amounts of these healing things, so I've just got them equipped, because it does allow me to be a little bit less hyper-focused on the hacker tiles, which deal a lot of damage, particularly if you let them get away from you. So the Life Force Accelerator basically gives me a continuation or a couple continuations, and then the healing kits give me just health back to get me out of a jam with my healer. But for the most part, I've not been going too item heavy. I do expect I'll probably need to do that a bit for this final stage, just because it is so damn strong. So yeah, 3 waves, Darkskull, Bunraku, Mavenaya, let's go. So here we go. In terms of how I tend to play these stages, I sort of look at it and go, what's a way that I can get rid of some of these hacker tiles? I don't necessarily fixate on getting rid of them all. That's why I've got the healing potions and the Life Force Accelerators to just give me a little bit of buffer on them. But by the same token, I don't want to let them get too far away from me. So you saw I kind of ignored the purple one all the way on the left hand side there. It wasn't really in a matching spot for me, so I kind of just left it be. Similarly, I've got this green one in the middle here, which is, ooh, that's going to hurt. Yeah, that did hurt a lot. Alright, that's unideal. I'll just wait for Blunderbuss to die, and then I'll use a Life Force Accelerator. I was hoping not to have to use them just yet, but oh well. Alright, so we'll go, this will get one of the hacker tiles. I'll get the yellow one in the next turn, so we'll pop that off. Get this, do that, and then we should be able to survive a little bit from here. Would have been good to have a healer ready to go as well, but that's alright. Especially if we're going to lose that one hacker tile on the green. Healer, of course. Alright, what do I do here? I think I'm going to need to bring... I do need to bring her back. That's unfortunate, but oh well. Cool. Alright, this will kill Skull, and then I can leave the bloke on the left for a couple turns while I just build up some more health resources. Nah, never mind, let's get rid of him. Alright, Bunraku. So if we can get the charge control off here, good. I'm just going to leave Syntax for a couple turns while I clear this board around a little bit. Let's get the yellow one. Okay, the purple one's dead. Nothing I can do about it. What do we got? 1 turn left? 2 turns left. Excellent. Alright, I'll take the green. That'll get me the combo, which we can activate. Go the yellow. Now I'll use Syntax. Hopefully we don't miss. Please don't miss. Excellent, we landed it. Now let's go blues. Cool. Alright, blues, 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 blues. Do that. This should charge off everyone. I need to get some overheal going though as well. So final wave. I was right, it was a triple. Alright, so this is why I brought along Syntax, because hopefully I'll get Mindless Attack out on most of them. I got 2 out of 3, which ain't too shabby. So this is where it comes a bit of a toss-up as to how you want to play it. Because on one hand, there is a hacker tile there, but on the other hand, this yellow-green match, or even this red-yellow match at the top here, is a much better move. So I think I'm going to go the yellow-red, and then just see where the tiles land me after that. We'll activate it. Let's just get rid of the yellows, because it'll match the green. Okay, so you can see how much work Blunderbuss is chipping in there. Just with the amount of damage that's been done to them, most of that is coming from that tile damage from Blunderbuss. I think you need to be mindless attacked as well. So that's mindless attack on everyone, and this should get a kill shot off. Yes, so we're 1 down. Alright, we're about to be 2 down. I think we're going to get there without too much drama. Blue one's going to face shot me. Don't really care. Well, I mean, I do care, but there's not really anything I can do about it. And even worse, actually, is the fact that I've got no mindless attack up ready to go. Oh well. The hell? Let's just take it. We'll take a shot from Bunraku here, and we'll also take the one yellow hacker tile at the top. But we should be able to come through it intact otherwise. It's a lot of damage, but that's okay, because we've got the victory. So there you go. So, yes, the team is probably a little bit overpowered compared to what some people might be able to achieve with their rosters, but yeah, that's essentially how I've been playing it through. So congratulations on the victory. We got him in a cage. Victory. A lot of talking. We eat. Woohoo. There we go. Roll the credits. So that's it. That's Season 2, Veteran, complete. But yeah, so that's my team. That's how I've been sort of approaching it. Yeah, hopefully it's a little bit useful to you. Maybe you can't use exactly that team. I mean, everyone's roster is different, but yeah, the premise is sort of just built around the fact that Life Force accelerators, they're there as your backup. Like, you know, everything's gone wrong. Healer and overheal, so important. Venus is great. You've got ones like Nima, also very good. Pulse, Anastasia. Anastasia's a very accessible overhealer as well. I mean, the restriction is yellow, so you can't use Nima, but Anastasia is a really great overheal heal combination. Charge control, so like I said, heaps and heaps of options that do charge control. There's a lot of insanity heroes, there's charge cutting, there's charge block silence heroes. They all work just as well, or not quite just as well, but they all work very well as well. So, you know, Dragon Fist, Aiko, Hairwear can work, Emerald, who else? Any spy class hero does the job in terms of being able to do the charge cutting. And then, like I said, Blunderbuss. Blunderbuss is very much probably the most important aspect of the team. Yeah, every stage where she's in it is a lot easier to complete than the stages where you're having to do it with special skill or tile damage alone. Just makes it so much quicker. So, yeah, that was my team. That was my playthrough. Hopefully, you know, SGG will add on some Season 2 rewards because, yeah, there was nothing. No bonus rewards for finishing the stages. When you finish the normal campaign, I think there was a reward of getting a bunch of promotion materials and a bulk amount of coins, but yeah, nothing for Season 2, unfortunately. So maybe it's an oversight, maybe it's being stingy, who knows? Wait and see, I guess, if they back reward us all for finishing. So that's it for this video, I guess. Good luck, everyone, with your own conquest of Neon City and the defeat of Trigon, I think it was? Yeah, whatever. I paid so much attention to the storyline, didn't I? Anyway, good luck. I'll see you guys soon. Till then, stay safe, good luck, and happy gaming. Cheers. Bye.